This is just quickly talk about how to share screen in Microsoft Teams. So I've scheduled this short meeting to discuss it. I named it Learning How to Share Screen on Microsoft Teams and setting up a new meeting. So maybe we can just look at the two. So let me join the meeting. Join. So it says waiting for others. So join. But since there's no order to join, so what I would do now, just to anytime you want to share, this is just this. Just say share your screen. Once you click on this share your screen, it will give you several options. One is the screen, as you can see, screen, window, or tab. This one, we now want to talk about the Microsoft whiteboard because this is when you want to be writing on the board. So there may not be need to talk about this. So we're talking on the screen, window, or tab. So I'll click it. Now you can see that up here, because of course, let me also clarify that I'm doing it on the browser because at the moment my desktop app, I forgot the password to log in. So I'm doing it on the Microsoft Edge browser. So you can see this option of entire screen here. If you observe, you see that as I clicked on the entire screen, it's showing all where I am presently, even on these particular things. While on this window, the window will show you several windows you have opened down. You can see that I have annotation zone, calendar, several or different Google Chrome browsers, then the calendar of things as well. So if you click on entire screen, sorry, if you click on entire screen, I think we've talked about it before. So once you click on entire screen, anywhere you go, once you click on the entire screen, anywhere you go, your audience, the participants at the meeting will be seeing it. So if you click on entire screen, as you can see, entire screen here, you click on it. So that is, there are two windows here. This is window. There are two options here. This is window. This is the entire screen option. If you click on this entire screen, it means that whatever you are doing, how you are moving from one screen to the other, so long you are sharing your screen, other people who are on that meeting will be seeing it. So let's test that one out. As I click on this entire screen, I will now come here and then click on this entire screen again. Once you click on that, you will click on share. Now, wherever I go, people will be seeing it. For instance, let's say I come to Google Chrome. Can you see that as I go there, even though we were originally on Teams or doing meeting, but maybe because I needed to do something, maybe to quickly enter my email, quickly tidy up something while somebody else is talking. But since I clicked on the entire screen, whatever you are doing, wherever you go, so long you click on the entire screen, people will be seeing it. So you have to have that at the back of your mind. If I come to like calendar, maybe I also need to schedule another meeting or try to see what meeting next I have on the calendar. Wherever you go, so long you click on the entire screen, they will be seeing it. So that is one thing about it. So I've talked about how to share your screen using entire screen option. and note that once you click on the entire screen option, then people who are on the meeting will be seen wherever you go. So in that case, I think we may say that is not the entire option. It's not a best option. However, it is good sometimes. Maybe you are the one hosting, or you know that even when you are sharing your screen, you know that you will need to be navigating between one window or the other. For instance, maybe you will be the one doing presentation. Let's say presentation is on PowerPoint, for instance. You will be the same person trying to now show people practical. Let's say we are trying to go to Google Map now and say, okay, let's see how we can plot Google Map. After you have talked on the presentation, you know that presentation is in another program, which is PowerPoint. You also need to go to Google Map to go and plot your map and show how people will do it. If you observe, you will see that these are two different app. These are two different software that you'll be working with. So where you will be working with two or more programs on your meeting, entire screen is easy, is the best option, because if you do not select entire screen, it means that, for instance, if you are currently presenting, you are on PowerPoint and you are presenting to people to see your screen, that we are here, we are here, we are to so place. As you are talking on your slide in your PowerPoint, they are seeing your screen. But let's say you now need to go to Google Map and show them another thing, or you need to go to another place in your computer and show them another thing. It means that you will need to first unshare your screen. I hope you get that. You will need to first unshare your screen, whether it is unshare screen or stop sharing. You will need to first unshare your screen before you can go and pick another tab that you want to show people, maybe another window, maybe another software, for instance. So if you are presently talking on your PowerPoint presentation and you need to show practical demonstration to people, and let's say you want to go to Google Map, then it means that you first of all have to come to this stop sharing. As you can see, it is showing stop sharing. It means that you will need to first stop sharing that presentation that you were talking on before, and then go on again, reshare your screen, showing your Google Map, right? That's if you are using window option. So as you can see, in this case, where you have to show multiple options, sharing entire screen is the best option for you. Because if you don't share entire screen, you may need to stop sharing one particular window and then go to another window to share. So let's assume that you even have more than two. So it means that you have to be stop sharing, resharing, stop sharing one screen to reshare another window, stop sharing one window to reshare another window, and on and on and on like that, which may be distractional. It may be distracting your participants, your audience. It may even be time consuming itself. But in a case where what you need, it's, for instance, as in our most cases, when you are hosting, you are the one anchoring a meeting with potential customer. In most cases, as an anchor person, the only thing you need to do is to share your screen that will be showing the meeting agenda. So in that case, using window option to share your screen is the best for you. Why? Because let's say, for instance, even as an anchor person, as somebody else is talking, you quickly want to tidy up your MOM, maybe just to wasting time up. You want to be preparing your MOM in advance. You understand that kind of thing? Or possibly you want to be typing your email to send out your DDQ to the potential customer after the meeting. So using window option to share your screen will prevent people from seeing whatever else you are doing apart from the agenda you are sharing. So for instance, I want to stop sharing this thing. So if I stop sharing screen now, it means that we have talked about even two in one. Because one, I've talked about how to share your screen, although using entire screen option. And now, okay, what if you are in a meeting and somebody, like for instance, you are engaging a potential customer, and when it's time for them to talk about their business or project, they also have a presentation a slide to present to talk on. Then it means that you need to stop your own sharing for them to come up. And how do you do that? So, like I said, you can see that it is the former arrow pointing up before now has an X icon, and underneath you have stop sharing. So once you click stop sharing, you can see now that it's back to showing an arrow pointing upward, which is also simultaneously showing share. That's the one you want to share. Now, I will now use the option of window. So let me go to the share again, right? And then screen window tab, screen window or tab, I will click that. So instead of this entire screen that we clicked earlier, I will now go to window. So this is window. Now in the window, I can now select where, for instance, let's say what I want to talk about. Let's assume that this is your meeting agenda. So remember, you click window. Once you click window, so it will now show all the opened windows for you. Also, let me also point out, it is important that, so as I was saying before, now that you want to select the window, what we'll do is, for instance, as an example, let me click on this Google Chrome and I'll just click share. So you can see that what is showing on the screen right now is the Google Chrome. Now, the advantage of this one is that even if you go to somewhere else, so let me just test that out. For instance, stop sharing. So share, come to share, click on window, click on Google, and click on share. So right now, we are seeing the Google Chrome that I shared. So I assume it's your own agenda, your meeting agenda that you have prepared. Just make sure you open it down because it's the window. Let me stop sharing again. Let me stop sharing again. Note that once you click on this share, right, and you come to this, you click on the window. The ones that will show you, the screens that will be available for you here, and the ones you have opened. So make sure you open it down. Once you open the meeting agenda down, you'll be able to see it in your option. So you understand? Then click it. Just click it. Assume this is your own meeting agenda and click share. So you can see, you can see it. So if you go to somewhere else, let me see where else. For instance, I want to open another window for anything. For instance, you are still seeing this thing. If you observe, you are still seeing the Chrome, but right now on my own system, I've opened Zoom. But the beauty of it is that people will not see it. I just the advantage. So once you are using sharing option of window, people will not see whatever else you are doing. I think that's noted. So I will stop sharing again. And then for the second time, I will read you these two examples once again. So if you want to share screen, click on share. click on the screen window or tab. Then if it's the window you would like to share, like in the case where you are holding our normal business meeting with our potential customers, since it's only that window, that is, it's only your agenda that you will share. Hence, there's no need to choose this option of screen. The best for you is to choose window. Of course, in some cases, you may actually not have anything to do, even officially, on your system while the meeting is going. Maybe you may want to pay attention so that when the person that is talking now, presently, when he or she stops, you can be able to take up and go to the next thing on the agenda, right? Which means you will not need anything, but you still never can tell. Even as the meeting is going, or guy can even call you. A boss can call you and say, quickly do this while the meeting is even ongoing. So for you to be able to do other things while the meeting is ongoing, and you are the one sharing your screen, so that people will still not know whatever you are doing else, it is best for you to select window option and then click on. So it will now open the available options, the available windows for you. Click the anyone you like. For instance, in this case, I want to believe it's meeting agenda. Click on it. So if you observe, as I'm clicking on it, there's a light blue square surrounding a selected window. Just click it and then click on share. That's all. So right now I am sharing my Google Chrome. That is the first option of sharing. What if a customer now say, okay, please stop your own sharing so that we can share? Maybe they want to talk on their own presentation too. Just click on stop sharing again. Once you click on stop sharing, you can see that you are back to your normal display. And then the second option of entire screen. So we'll go to share again. So share, as you can see, is always before the leave icon. This is leave icon, that is, you want to end the call. Share is beside it and arrow showing upward. You can see share underneath. So just click on the screen window on top. Then this is now entire screen. The advantage of entire screen is if like you are an expert or you are the one that when that meeting period of the meeting, you will need to navigate within 2 or more programs or windows, then it's best for you to select entire screen. But once you select entire screen, you can see that even when we have selected entire screen, it's not like the option of when we selected window. Under window, it is showing us different windows we have opened down, where you will now be required to select a particular one and then select share. But under entire screen, there's no need for it to even give you option of several windows. It will just show you what you are on presently. So long it is entire screen. Once you click it, the entire screen, and then share, then you are good to go. What else? Wherever you go, whether you are on Zoom or meeting participants, we see it. Whether you are back to Chrome or you are on Edge, wherever you go, whatever you do, people will see it. So that's the advantage of sharing screen and sharing the entire screen. I hope this explains in detail. So the essence of recording this, of course, is so that you can always rewind, pause, try to practicalize it